Dave Miller with Extreme Predator Obsession Magazine. We're focusing on a number of upgrades that you can do to some of these off-the-shelf ARs that you buy. This platform started as a Bushmaster off-the-shelf, $750 AR. That's what a lot of people ended up buying during the gun scare. Everybody decided that they had to go out and buy every AR that was available. Well, you get out to the range and you start shooting them, and yeah, it's kind of fun if you're just doing a plink thing. But then when you start thinking about hunting with them or doing anything that's got precision in mind, you realize that you have a base platform. So there's a number of upgrades that I did to this, and I probably went a lot further than the majority of people do. With this one, we took off the collapsing stock that came with it, the Magpul MOE. They're nice stocks, but I'm a firm believer in being able to adjust your cheek weld. So it has an adjustable cheek piece, length of pull, half-pound lighter than the majority of things that are out there on the market right now. One of the other upgrades we did, this is a Lucas Firearms LF3 3-pound trigger, single stage, phenomenal trigger, just really, really, really smooth. And of course we did Predator Technology Group. Mo is a heck of a guy that I had a chat with on Predator Masters. He started building some high quality ARs. This is 5.56. It's got a McGowan barrel. They sent this to me for testing, and I'm pretty impressed. This thing shoots well. The muzzle brake that they have on it, I can keep this thing on target all day long, plinking away, and it's great. But the last thing that I wanted to upgrade on this is these charging handles. Once we put an optic on top of this platform, you're talking about having to get your fingers into these little itty-bitty spaces and pulling stuff, and it gets a little bit obnoxious. There's a number of different charging handles out on the market right now. Quote, tactical charging handles. Most of them have an arm that extends out and stays there, either on one side or on both. And that's fine, they're great. In hunting situations, I found that having that lever out there is actually not a good thing for some of us. We wear bulky clothes. I like to carry that thing in the crook of my arm. It catches on your clothes, it catches on stuff. I'm just not a big fan. So Brian Lucas of Lucas Firearms sent me this Tomahawk charging handle, and I really wanted to give you guys a good look at this because I've now bought, I think, 4 of them. I've got them on almost every one of my ARs, and I'm going to be putting them on every one that I upgrade. Where this one differs, and it's so awesome, this arm extends out to the side when you're charging, and then when you let go, it pops back into place and it snuggles up right up against your riser. Just a phenomenal, little upgrade. It's the little things we do that make some of the biggest differences. But we're going to put this thing in, and I apologize for my voice. I'm fighting one heck of a cold right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install this Lucas Firearms Tomahawk charging handle. Like I was saying earlier, it's the little things that make the biggest difference when you're out in the field, especially in a hunting situation. It's easy to, it's easy to use whiz-bang tactical type stuff on the range where it's a really controlled environment. But get out in a hunting situation, you want to keep things as simple as possible. But nothing special about it. You put it in just like you would any charging handle. Snaps into place, and we'll give you some close-ups here in a second. You can see how that rides right up against that riser, and we'll get some close-ups of this thing in action. So there you see it. It's Relatively inexpensive. I want to say the MSRP is around 70 or 75 bucks. Very well made. I've got probably 2,000 shots on this charging handle, and there's no sign of adverse wear. Love it. It's a good one. Look them up, Lucas Firearms on the internet. They have an ad in the magazine. Click on that. It'll take you directly to their website. Or call them. Brian Lucas is one of the most personable people you'll ever run across. Makes a great product, great guy to deal with. Give him a call, see what works. For now, that's it from Extreme Predator Obsession Magazine. Hey, give us a like on Facebook, or send us an email and let us know what you think of our stuff.